just want to come in, you can send someone there and just say, hit join now, and it'll take them right into the sign up and enrollment process. Okay, so very simple. We wanted everything to be on the home page, so you don't have to search for it if you don't need to. This is not a live link right now. It will be live on 2/2/22 at 8 a.m. This will be ready to go. And so you can come in and just start signing people up. Now, obviously, most of you have great experience at network marketing. If you do not, one of the keys to make this work is that you, as the top line leader, sign up and have a number, and then you give that number to the next level down, and all of those leaders sign up, and then then you give those numbers to the next group down, and all of those leaders sign up. So you want to build your tree methodically and make sure everyone enters their information correctly, so the right sponsors are in the right place. And if something goes wrong, and somebody puts the wrong sponsor number in, which always will happen, we can definitely help you with that. No big deal. What you'll want to do is just email customer service at golovelife.com. So if you email customer service at golovelife.com, you'll be able to send that information, say, hey, so-and-so put the wrong sponsor in, and we'll look at that and contact you and make sure we get it fixed, okay? But the best is to, before someone signs up, it's going to force you, when you sign up, you have to have an upline number, a sponsor number. If you do not, it will not let you sign up. So make sure you give that out to your team and work, meet with your team and plot out how you want to structure your organization. So, okay, and then you come down here. So Go Love Life Daily System, you can hit shop now right there. And so you don't ever have to leave the home page if you want to shop. So boom, shop now. That's not an active link right now, but it will be in 2 days. So you can see the products. You can shop right there on the products as well. Come down here, some information on the gut microbiome and geography and just some simple things, how the products are made, that they're USD organic, non-GMO, 100% vegan. So all the important stuff about the product. And then down here at the bottom, again, you can join if you want to. So there's lots of places to join. Then if you come down here, now you see here, this is at the top of the page as well. These are all of our social media links for the company. So if you want to go to Facebook, you just hit that link and you'll be taken right to our Facebook page. So hopefully it'll pop up here. There you go. There's the Go Love Life Facebook page. And then, okay, so back here. And then over here, you can see our address. This is our corporate address, corporate office phone number, customer service. And then down here is our customer service hours. So our hours for customer service are 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday Mountain Time. And so if you have something wrong, you can call that number and we can help you. We currently have 6 agents signed up and are in training. For the top leaders, if you can call that number, you can call me, and or you can call Amber. Obviously, we're not going to be always available, because we'll have meetings and other things that we're doing. But if you just have a question like, hey, I don't know how to place my order, or where is my order, or I didn't get a tracking number, or something like that, call customer service. It's probably your fastest bet. They do have currently, they have English and Spanish available. So if you need to have a Spanish operator, you can get that. If you want an English operator, you can get that. So, but if things go wrong or you just can't get through or whatever, feel free to call us. Now this corporate number, let me just warn you, there's really kind of like 2 lines on that. So there's not a ton of bandwidth. So if lots of people try and call the corporate number, you may get a busy signal. But you want to go through the customer service line, which is a separate line, and it has many different ways to go ahead and answer the call. And we're also going to be installing what we call a chat bot. And we're hoping to get that in the next week or so. And that'll appear right here in this section down here. And it's basically a live chat. You'll be chatting with a customer service agent live without having to call them. And so you can just hit that and chat with them and tell them what you need, and they'll take care of it for sure. And then the other thing is, if for some reason you can't get through, just email customer service at golovelife.com. And Amber is our vice president of customer experience, and so she is the one that will heading up this department. We've also hired a lot of you might remember Andrew Ficklin. Does anybody remember Andrew Ficklin? Anyway, he was in the events department, did a lot of customer service. He's starting today as well, and so he will be working with the customer service team. So we just want to make sure that if it's something wrong, something doesn't work correctly, you let us know and we will take care of it for sure. And so we have the customer service line, we have Amber, and we have Andrew, and we have me, and we have David Garcia, and we have Joy Yin. So you can reach out. I would start with customer service if it's just a simple customer service issue. If it's a bigger issue, obviously we want to escalate that up. And so, but just for speed of resolution, we want to make sure that you start with customer service. You can email, you can call, and shortly we'll have chatbot, so you can just chat with us live. And then we also, and then you can escalate from there. If something is not happening or there's a major issue, we can definitely jump and get that all fixed for you. So, okay. Now let's go. Okay, so let me go through the rest of the website just so you kind of know it since we're here. So if you go over here about Go Love Life, if you haven't been on, I would encourage you to go and just tool around. Just gives you a little information about the company, like who are we, what do we do, what's our motivation, and then what drives us. And so just some general information. Has some information on the founding members. So like if I want to see about Joy, I can click on Joy and it gives me a little bio. So you're welcome to use that, for people to know, okay, who's involved, who am I doing business with. So you can see Adam, so kind of cool. And then there's the reveal videos down here at the bottom. So this gives you a little more in-depth information about who the founding people are and where they came from. So you can watch that in our general philosophy. Okay, so then that's just about. And then if you join our team, this gives you information about our comp plan and our kind of the philosophy of the company and the trips, and so just a general. Now you'll see right here, this video is unavailable because we're having to reshoot that comp plan video a little bit. So we're going to make some tweaks to that and then repost it. But the PowerPoint has been updated. This is the most up to date. So if you want to download the PowerPoint on the compensation plan, you can click right there. It'll download and you can get that information. And then you also have join. So you can join from here or you can join from the front, okay? And then the other page is our products. So this is the product page. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, sorry, I just had to look at that for 1 second there. Okay, and then you have the products here. So those will pop up. And you can look at those. Those just cycle through. You can hit buy now and buy. It gives you the pricing. So our pricing is very simple. There's basically 3 prices. There's retail, which is just straight retail. That's $65 per bottle. There's affiliate. So you join, you enroll for $25, and you get that price. But if you're on subscription with over 130 point subscription, then you get the lowest price, which is $40. Okay. And then orders are typically in the United States, the orders are $12.99 per order. So you can order 2 or 3, bottles or cases in there, still $12.99. It's a flat rate, $12.99. But if you have over $300 in your cart, it'll be automatically free shipping. So if you want to combine orders or work together with others or just buy more at one time to stock up, then you're going to get the advantage of free shipping. So. And then if you go here, you got label information. So you can look at the label in detail. You can print that. You can download it. And, just so people understand what's in each product. So same thing down here. Those pop up. And you can see the back of the label. So, and then there's the Daily 3 system. So the very, very, very best price on everything and the most points is the daily 3 system. So that has the best points and the best price. And so what we want to do is encourage people that should minimally be their auto ship. They should be on the daily 3 system as their auto ship, if possible. So I know in Taiwan, we don't have the FIDO power there yet, so we'll be starting with just the bottles, but we'll quickly have that there, and we can add that as our preferred shipping method. Okay, so that's hopefully everyone's clear on the website. So now these links, let me go back here. These links are not live, so I'm going to switch. But normally if I join, I just hit join now, and it's going to take me to a screen that says enter your sponsor ID. Now, if you're in your website, if you've driven someone to your website, it should autofill your ID, and you'll be good to go. And then they just hit continue. So that's the only screen you're not going to see because it's not live. But let me go. Okay, I'm going to take you to the back office just for a moment. Well, I'm going to show you this, but okay. So I'm going to enroll new. I'll go back and explain the back office, but I want to show you how to enroll somebody and do all that. And I'm actually going to do this live. So, so don't steal my credit card number or anything. Okay. Okay, so what you're going to see up here is when you come in. Now, this is actually the corporate one. This is our company. You know, the company is number one, and then everyone else falls before that. So we're top sponsor. And so I'll give you this example. So it's very simple. Once you just put in your sponsor ID and hit continue, it's going to drop you into this screen right here. Okay. And so then people just have to fill this information out. Okay. So name, last name. If you're in the US, you'll be required to give a social security number. Okay. Just for for 1099s and commissions. So you need to do that. Date of birth. So anything with a red dot is a required field. It will not allow you to go on unless you fill something into that. It's not necessarily particular, but it has to have something in that field. So, and hopefully it's accurate information for you. And then contact phone numbers required, email. So I'm going to do this on my own here. So let's sign up. Let's sign up Cody Day. I'm going to put Cody Day in here. Okay. And his social security number this is not real. Okay, there's Cody's social security number if you want to write that down. Just kidding, that's not real. Okay, date of birth. And then you can put in a co-applicant. So if there's 2 of you and you want to add somebody. Also, if you're a company, if someone has a company, a lot of people do companies, you put that company information here. And if you have a tax ID and EIN number for a company, you can put that in the social security field. That's fine, and that'll take the company EIN number. So that's a tax number for the U.S. Anyway, now if you're out of the U.S., don't worry about that. But okay, so contact phone information, you put in the phone. Okay, I'm going to do, okay, and then I got to put in the email, CodyD@gmail. Oh, let's go at GoLoveLife.com. So we got him in there. Then we got a street. Let's do, I'll just do mine. Okay. Okay, sorry. Okay, there we go. Postal code. And then it asks for your postal code. Great. And then it's going to automatically find that and say, okay, Provo, Utah. Okay. Now, here's the part that you need to pay attention to if you are not from the U.S. If you do not live in the U.S. but you would like to join, you need to give us a U.S. billing address, and it can be anything you want. That's just your billing information for the credit cards. But then you come down here, and shipping, this is where you want to change it. Okay, billing there. You want to put in whatever country. So these are the countries that we currently will support for NFR, okay, for not for resale shipping. And so we got Canada, Australia, Finland, Norway, Romania. So let's say, for example, Taiwan, Taiwan. And so I would put in my address, 25 Sheeny Road. No, sorry. Whatever that is, whatever your address is in Taiwan. Unfortunately, we don't have it supporting Chinese characters yet, but that will be coming shortly. So we'll need to translate into a U.S. address or an English address. Sorry. And then postal code. I don't know what the postal codes for Taiwan are, but we'll just go like that. And city Taipei. I don't know if there's a province. We'll call it Pingdong province. I know that Taipei is not in Pingdong, but that's okay. And then you'll want to put a shipping phone number because there will be an international shipment. Now, Taiwan's a little bit different. The other countries will be coming through a company called Global Access that will ship the products, and it keeps the costs much, much lower. But for Taiwan, we actually have product in Taiwan. And so they will just pick Taiwan, and then it'll ship from our warehouse in Taiwan to Taiwan. So it's a little bit different than other countries. So anyway, I put that in, and then I come down here to my personalized website. So I want it to be cody.golovelife.com. That's what I want my URL to be. So you can see the example right here, emilysmith.golovelife.com. And then I come down to about me. Now, if I want to say something like Cody is a cool guy you should buy. Great. That will appear next to my name. Under my name, it'll say, whatever I write in this box. You don't want to write a lot, just a little introduction if you want on your name. And then I come down here, and I'm going to create a password. Now, what is this for? This is for when you log into your back office. So if I go back to the website and go way to the bottom, I don't know if it will show me that. Okay. If I go way to the bottom, down where that customer service part was, you'll see log in. Just hit log in. Enter this passcode that you're putting in here. Now, it does need to be 8 characters, at least 1 uppercase, 1 lowercase, 1 number, and 1 special character. So in this case, I'm going to use Go Love Life $22 There. So I've hit all of the things it needs to. And if you don't, it won't let you go on. So Go Love Life $22 Okay, so that should work. Now I'm going to have to, my enrollment fee is $25. That's an annual fee that hits every year. And that's basically takes care of your distributorship. And then down here, Go Love Life policies, I need to click the Go Love Life policies as presented. And you can see the fee structure, or you can click on the policies and procedures. So, and if you click on that, it just downloads to your computer. So you can read those and print those out and keep those handy. Okay. So then I hit continue. Now, if I've done something wrong, it's going to yell at me and it's not going to let me continue. I did something wrong. So it's going to say up here, okay, the social security number did not match. And so I have too many characters probably I have 1 too many characters. Okay, so now I have to fix my social security number. And I come back and I hit continue. And now it'll let me go on if I've done everything correctly. Aha, it let me go on. Okay, so now I've entered all my information. And now I want to set up my monthly subscription. So right now, we only have one option for monthly subscription. If for some reason, like Taiwan, the moment we start, you do not have the FIDO power, you would skip this, just leave it 0 here, and then I'll show you in a minute, you'll go into your back office and set up a customized auto ship, okay? Now, you can put as many as you want here, how many you want per month. So just to say 1. Now, when you join this, if you select this option, you actually will be buying your first auto ship right when you join, okay? And then the next one will happen on the 10th of the next month. So I'm going to say I'm going to buy 1 daily 3 system. So I hit continue. There we go. Okay, now I'm in. So you can see, now I've got a lot of chats. I hope everything's okay. All right. Okay. Okay, so I've got my daily 3 system is $155. I've got 1 in there. Great. I've got an enrollment fee, $25. Great. So my total is $180. My shipping is $12.99. Now, if I had put, let me be clear on the shipping. If I had put 2 daily 3 systems in there, it would still be $12.99. It's a flat rate up to a certain weight level. Okay, so 1 through 3 or 4, I think even 5, it'll still give you the $12.99. After that, it'll start shifting to a weight-based calculation. So if you want to do 2 at a time, it's great because you get free shipping because it would pop over $300. So there we go. Okay, so now down here is where you kind of want to pay attention. Make sure that you click either basic shipping in the United States, Taiwan shipping in Taiwan, and international shipping. Now, that's not the correct amounts. For international shipping, all markets except for Taiwan and Mexico, we're doing a flat rate to make it easy for everybody. And we're actually eating some of the shipping, just so you know, to try and keep the cost down. So it'll be a flat rate of $35 shipping anywhere on those lists. So like if you live in Norway, Sweden, it'll be a $35 shipping charge, which is really, really good, to be honest with you, with current shipping rates worldwide. Taiwan will be announcing very shortly because it'll be shipping from Taiwan to Taiwan. And Mexico is the other one. Mexico is $20 shipping for a pack. So those will be properly displayed there. And then, okay, so then you come down, and now I need to enter my credit card information. So I'm going to put that in here. I'm going to do a live one just so you guys actually see it. So you put your name in. Now I'm going to stop sharing for 1 second and put my credit card number in so you don't steal it. I think Inger was going to write it down and start charging stuff on it. So I'm kidding, Inger. Okay. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm going to stop the share. And I'm going to actually enter that in. Hold on. Let me just do my number real quick because I want you to see a live transaction. It's important that you see this. Okay. My expiration, so you enter your expiration date. You enter the year your card expires. And you enter your security code, 83. Okay. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to continue sharing. Oops. Okay, so I've got my information in there, and now I'm going to process enrollment right here. Process enrollment. Can you see my screen again? Yep. Okay, thank you, Inger. Okay, process enrollment. Boom. And then it's going to run my card. Let's take a minute here. It's spinning. Okay, congratulations. You are now open and ready for business. So now I come down. My number is 1139. Okay. So it tells you your number, tells you your URL site right there. And it tells you your sponsor is Go Love Life. And there's the phone number to your sponsor. So it gives you a little bit of information there. You can print that out once they sign up so they can keep their number. But it will also send them an autoresponder. So they'll get an email that'll say, thank you for your order. So you're going to get 2 emails. One says, thank you for your order, and here's your confirmation number, your order number. So if you ever have a problem with your order, you'll want to have that number handy and call in. And then 2, it will have, and then you'll get another email with your ID number, so you can keep that as well. So both of those will be emailed out to the email that you put in when you signed up, okay? So very simple, should be very easy. Just kind of walk through the steps. It kind of forces you to do things and forces you to put in needed information. So, okay, now let's go to the back office here. All right, so now I've signed up. I go back. Now, you'll see one thing here. Oh, where'd it go? Okay, if I go down here, log into Flywheel. So now I can log into Flywheel with that number. And Flywheel is our name for the back office. That's where you do your business, is in the back office. Okay. So I'm going to log into Flywheel here. I go to log into Flywheel, and it's the same place it takes you at the bottom of the website. So you just hit login, and this screen should pop up. Oh, it let me in because I was already in. So, but you'll see a screen will pop up and say user or ID or email. So just put your ID number, and then put your password that you just set up in the back office, and you'll be able to get into your back office. Okay. And again, it's on the. If I go to Flywheel, no, this one's not letting me do it. Okay, I'll show you in a minute. It goes to login. Okay, so this is the back office. I'm going to walk you through this. Very, very simple, very easy, and very useful. So basically, everything resides up top here. Anything you want to do is in these little icons. So you have overview, which is this dashboard. This is when you come in. This is what you see. You have showcase. Oops, sorry, I gotta move this. Showcase is for bigger things like videos and large PowerPoints. Those will be in showcase. And so I'll show you here. So you have videos here that you can look at, you can share, do all kinds of things with these. We'll be putting all of our videos in the back there, so you'll have access to those. They're also on our YouTube page. So if you go to YouTube, our Go Love Life YouTube page, all of our videos are there, and you can link those to other things or emails or whatever you like. And then we have resources. Resources right here this is more smaller things like PDFs or comp plan graphics and things. All of those will be here. We'll list all of the materials that we create or things that you want to have. We'll put in this section. So you can click on resources when you come to the back office and click anything you need to help you build your business. Then we have messages. So right there's messages. Now this is cool. So once you get your group set up, once your group starts to grow, you can actually message them right from the back office. So you just go here to new message, and you can choose, who you want to message. I mean, this is one way to do it. Obviously, if you have your own, you can go in here and click someone, Billy Barnes or Go Love Life or whatever, and you can email them right here and send an email to your entire downline right here. So that's a very cool feature. And then we have calendar. So calendar, there's two calendars. There'll be a corporate calendar you can see here. And this will be, for corporate events. And so as we get going, we'll be adding, things to the corporate calendar. So when we're going to be doing conventions or meetings or Zoom calls or whatever. And then there's other calendars. So there's like your calendar, and you can add things to this. So you can kind of merge your calendar with the corporate calendar so that we're all together and you can see all the events that are happening. So you have access to that. So, okay, now I said subscriptions right here. This is where you want to go. Like, for instance, if I'm in Taiwan and I don't have Fido Power yet, but I have the next beverages, then I can just sign up, skip that initial sign up, and then go into my back office and I click subscription. So you see here, I don't have a subscription yet, so I can add a profile. I just click add profile. This is your monthly auto ship. We call it subscription, just so you know. So you can see the next subscription run will be February 10th. So I want to sign up for that, and I want to have that ready to go so I get credit for it. So now I just go into my back office. There we go. Or I just go here and I click what I want. So maybe I want like 2 bottles of next beverage, and I'm going to get 2 bottles of detox, and maybe I want, 2 bags of that. Or I could just pick the Daily 3 system. So, and then I hit continue. So that's my new pack that I've got. It'll confirm my address, and it'll say, obviously I have a card on file. And then you have to click that you accept the policies and procedures again every time you change your subscription. It won't let you do it. Then I put my card information in again and continue. And then I'm signed up on auto ship. Okay. Now I won't do that again for the sake of time, but you just put that in and you're set up. You'll see a screen will pop up and it'll say, you're on subscription. Here's what your order is. Here's, when it's going to ship. It'll tell you what's in your order, and you have the ability to go in and fix that. So very, very easy. And you can change that at any time. Okay. Now orders. So that's subscription. Orders. So if I want to go in and place a new order, I want to show you something kind of cool here. So I can place orders from my back office. I don't have to go through my site. If I'm in my back office, I can run my entire business. Okay, so here's the cart. So let's say I want to add one of these. Okay, I got my cart here. So I'm going to check out of my cart. Now look right here. If I don't have a subscription set up, say I want to add these two to my subscription. Look, if I don't have subscription, it's the wholesale price. It's a higher price. But if I do have subscription, oh my gosh, it's $10 less if I'm on subscription. I'm just going to click that and add that to my subscription right away. So, and then I'm going to add that. So there you go. And so you can sign up for subscription right in the cart. And so any of your customers that come in, they can say, oh, well, maybe I don't want to just buy one. I want to add it to my monthly subscription. So they click that and it'll be added when they check out. So, okay, so let's go back. Okay, let's go back to our back office. Where's my back office? There we go. Okay. So we're going back to our back office. Oops, it's taking me to the cart. Okay. Now let's go right here. Okay. All right. And now, so that's orders. And then organization. This is how I can basically run my entire business from right here. I can enroll new people. So I just hit enroll. And like if you have their information or you're on the call with them, like you say on a 3-way call, you can just jump on, hit enroll now and fill out their information for them and help them get signed up. Or they can just go to the website, obviously, and hit enroll now or join, and it'll go through the same process. I can see my reps. I can see my customer management report, downline report, graphical downline, tree downline, personally enrolled. I can see all the people that I've enrolled. And then there's an advanced genealogical report. So this will grow and change as you grow your business, obviously, but you can check it at any time. And then there's a commission section. So if you want to check your commissions, you can see a commission summary. You can see commissions and volumes. And so this is where you go to look at how you're doing on commissions and what you're going to be paid and all of that information. So now on this left side, so everything's up here, and then you can change your picture. See, I have a little Go Love Life logo right there, but you can go and put your picture in. So when you come in, you see yourself, which is great. And then also that picture is helpful on your customized replicated website. So, and then if I go over here to the left, let me show you the left. We have an ongoing leaderboard. So it'll show you the rank. It'll say your rep number, your rank, and your bonus rank. Meaning, who's the number one in the company. And so we have other leaderboard functions that we can put up there. And then since your last visit, you have this many enrollments. A lot of this is just test data, so don't worry. And then upcoming events, you can see calendars and things there. So see more events. So anything on your calendar will appear here. Then you have quick links. So if you want to be really fast, you can manage my subscription. You can change your subscription here. Training and resources, you can jump in there and see any of the resources that are new resources that are available, or my personalized personal replicated site. So you can just go there and manage your replicated site. Okay. And then down here is like a lot of information. So once we load in the commission structure, this will pop up and show you where you are at any given time towards the next rank. And then this is also where we'll be adding in. Kelly talked about the badge program, and so there'll be a little widget for your rank, how where you are as a rank, how far you got to go to the rank to the next rank, and kind of your progress. And so those will appear here, and then below that will appear your badges. How well are you doing towards badges? Any badges you have, The whole recognition piece will be right below that. And then the recent growth statistics. And so this will give you like your business in a flash, like business at a glance. So downline, frontline, new in the 3 days, percentage, deepest level, just kind of a quick glance at your business, how you're doing. So, and then you can even manage leads here. So if you wanted to jump on and, hey, I got this hot guy I just met, I want to put him in there, and you can track him and add comments to him and all that kind of stuff. So, and then over here on the right is really kind of where we're going to communicate with you a lot. So right here, right now, this is just the Go Love Life logo reveal video. And so you can play that or share that with people. That's also on our YouTube page. And then down here is kind of your personally sponsored people, like who's, personally sponsored by you. Different. If you have a whole bunch, you can just scroll through those and see those, or you can hit show all and see your entire downline. Alerts and feeds. So we'll be putting alerts and important things here so when you come in, you'll want to look there and say, hey, here's something new that's going on. Here's all of our social media links: LinkedIn, Pinterest, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. And then right now, we have our Facebook page showing in the back office. So right this section, you can scroll through this, and this is what our Facebook page is on our Facebook page. So you have access to that in the back office. So it's a little bit more centralized. And then down here we have company news. So this is where newsletters will be. Other things, other news that's going on, cool recognition stuff, whatever. We'll be putting that in the My Company News section. So there you go. That is the back office. Okay. And so that should be it. I mean, it's pretty simple. Bear with us as we get up to speed. We are developing an app, a phone app for iPhone and Android. We're hoping to have that completed, at least for English, by February 18th is our goal, as our target. And then once we get that, we'll send out a link to everybody, and they can download the app. And very, very simple to use, so you can run your entire business from your phone. And then the other thing is that our site is completely dynamic. We call it dynamic, which means it resizes itself to whatever device you're looking at. So if you're on a computer screen, it's wider. If you look at it on your phone, it shrinks to the size of the phone and is very easy to use. So you can already run your business from your phone. Just go to your browser and type in golovelife.com, and you should be able to get on and run everything. So obviously, as we get going, there may be some technical hiccups. Just hang with us. Let us know. We'll get them fixed and get you going. So, but hopefully, everything will go pretty smoothly, and we'll have a lot of information. Our key for 2222 is so that you can sign up, you can shop, you can buy product, you can sign up for subscription, and we can pay you commissions. That's the main target of what we want to be able to do. And then we'll get more and more complicated and more sophisticated as we grow and as time goes by. But if we can accomplish those 4 things for you as we get going in our pre-launch period, we will be very happy. And then we'll continue to add more training, we'll add more communications, we'll add more things. Also, we are targeting to have our actual launch. This is all pre-launch. Our launch, our big launch, global launch in Las Vegas in September. So we'll be announcing the details of that soon. So, and that will be where we may or may not be launching some additional really amazing products about the microbiome. We'll be launching some more sophisticated trainings. We'll be doing a lot of other fun stuff. So you're at the beginning, and that's the best time to be in. So, but this should be a lot of fun, and we're excited to get things going. So, okay, we have about 10 minutes before I have to jump on another call. But during that time, let me stop share here. And I think Charles, we've got a couple here. Let me unmute Charles, or ask to unmute. Okay, Charles, go ahead. Oh, wait. All right, let me unmute you. Go ahead and unmute. Go ahead. Can you hear me, Charles? Go ahead.
Yep. How you doing, Sean? Good morning.
Good. What's your question? How can I help?
Well, first and foremost, I want to applaud you because the back office looks absolutely beautiful and incredible. very easy, very user friendly. So I'm so excited that this is going to be so easy to use and share with other people.
Great, thank you.
But I do have some little questions here and there.
Yeah.
First of all, I was curious. Are we going to get like a notification, like either through email or through the back office, when a customer or a new distributor signs up underneath us?
Yes, yes, very good question. Yes, there is an autoresponder that will go. You'll get sent an email when someone signs up under your number, and also when someone purchases in your downline. So
Fantastic. And for the customers, are they going to be getting the same subscription price, the 155?
yes, that is a good question. Yes, what we've decided is that if you are in 130 auto ship, whether you're a customer or enrolled, you still get the lowest price. So what we wanted to do with that was logically say that we want to encourage everybody to be on 130 plus auto ship. So you want to be on the daily 3 system auto ship. And so, even if they don't want to do the business, but they want to be your customer, we want them to be on that auto ship. So.
I do have one more question, but very quickly before I get to my last question. I noticed that when you were going through the sign up application,
Yep.
and you hit subscription, at first it shows the 165 price, but then when you enroll, then the summary shows the 155 price. So I don't know if that was done on purpose or if that was something that needs to be adjusted.
No, good catch there. Yeah, that's actually on purpose because you'll see it's 165 before you signed up. And then once you said, okay, yes, I want to sign up, and then went to check you out, it drops to 155. So you should get the best price once you've signed up. So if anybody notices anything weird like that, or something not calculating properly, we need you to let us know. So we'll get that fixed. But at this point, yeah, that should be that way. That was operating correctly. So.
Great, Sean. Now, lastly, I just want to clear something up. I'm a little confused about the way the NFR countries are operating. That list of countries. Does that mean that you guys are ready to ship out now to those countries?
Yeah, we should be ready to go this week. We've built it into our system, and we've worked with GoLove Live or with Global Access. Sorry, and so we're confirming that this week. But our belief is that you should be able on 2/2 to go ahead and place an order if you're in one of those countries, and then it will ship out via NFR. And we'll let you know. We'll keep in close contact with you on timing and tracking and all that. You'll get a tracking number so you'll know when the product's coming and all of that stuff. But our goal is to be able to ship out this week to all of those countries. And so we'll let you know if that does not happen for some reason. But you can go on and sign up and purchase, and then we'll let you know if there's any kind of delay or hiccup. We'll go ahead.
What's the estimated delivery time? Is it going to be?
For most countries, for all countries except for Taiwan and Mexico, and Norway, it should be 3 to 5 business days from the time you place your order. For Norway, it will be 7 to 10 days because it has to go what they call economy versus express, because I guess express triggers a lot of issues at the border. But for the European crowd that's on right now, I just need to let you know, and I think we announced this on the call the other day, we've hired Bengt Emanuelsson as our manager. He's from Sweden, and he is actually here now. He just arrived, and he will be moving very quickly to try and put product on the ground in Europe. And so we can ship from Europe to Europe, which will be much cheaper and much faster. But we want to get you guys going as quickly as possible. For Taiwan, we do have product in our warehouse in Taiwan, so that will ship from Taiwan to Taiwan and should be fairly quickly. I would imagine 2 to 3 days. And then Mexico should ship about the same time period. It may be a little bit longer depending on how they do it. Global Access has a very interesting model for Mexico. Sometimes they'll collect orders and then drive them over the border and ship them from Mexico. And so, we'll get you detailed information on that. We'll keep you guys well informed if there's any kind of hiccup in the international shipping or the timeframes change. We'll work very closely with you so you can set proper expectations with your customers. So.
And Sean, one last thing. These people in the NFR countries, they'll be eligible for commissions.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, yes.
They'll be able to
Commissions are global. Yeah, commissions
collect
are
their
global.
commissions just like we do in the United
Yep,
States.
they'll get, and that brings up a very good point. Thank you, Charles. I forgot to mention this. So on commissions, we're using a program called Pay Quicker. Okay, and Pay Quicker, I want you to think of it as a digital bank account, an electronic bank account. So as you sign up, you should get an email from us that says, "Hey," and it's a link, and you go into the link and you'll fill out the information. And basically, what you do is you set up an electronic checking account. It's your checking account forever. I mean, it's always yours. And so what will happen is when we pay commissions, we'll push your commissions right onto that electronic account. Now, from that account, those in the U.S. will receive a Visa card from us. They can use the Visa card to buy things, or so you can put the commissions, when you get your commissions, you can transfer them to your bank and just use your normal banking, or you can transfer them to your credit card that you have and use it just like any credit card, or you can transfer to another electronic account like PayPal or Chime or any of these electronic banking services. So you can, it's your account and you'll set it up, it'll be all yours, and then we'll just put commissions on it and you can transfer it out to your bank, you can transfer it to other people, you can do whatever you want. It's very cool and very simple to set up. And so that will be globally as well. And we'll let you guys know, if there's any changes in that, but that's the idea right now. So, because it makes transferring commissions extremely easy globally. You don't have to go through all the different banking and all these other things. And so, very, very simple and very, very quick for you to do.
Hey, Sean, can I just point out some of those features are limited.
Save me here, Kenny. No, I'm just kidding.
Some of those features are limited internationally, but in the U.S. you can do all those things that you said, and you will get the account. But some of the additional features, are limited internationally. So we're working on updating it to get those features everywhere, but that will take a little bit of time.
Yeah. So you'll definitely be able to get commissions. So we'll make sure you get your commissions on time, one way or the other, either through the electronic. If there's a country that we bump into that's not completely ready for Pay Quicker, then we'll just transfer directly to your bank account. We'll let you guys know that. So.
Thank you so much, Sean. I'll let other people get a chance now. Thank you.
Yeah, I think Valencia's got a question. She's got her hand up.
I sure do. Good morning, Sean. How are
Good
you?
morning, Valencia. How are you?
I'm good. Two questions. One, well, I don't want to have too many, but I did not see Indonesia on that list. Is that correct?
That is correct. We don't have Indonesia yet as far as an NFR country, but we are working on a possible solution. So we'll get back to you on that one. So.
Okay. And then on the conditional versus unconditional auto ship, I want to make sure I understood you clearly. If a person places their order on February 2nd, will they also get another order placed for them on February 10th?
That is correct. Yeah, there is no, in Miranda days, for those that were with Miranda, there was a thing called conditional, which meant that if you bought before the auto ship date and fulfilled your requirement, it would not ship to you. That is not true with our program. It's a pure unconditional. So when you sign up on the 10th, it's going to ship to you. And so if you don't want it to ship, if you buy before the 10th and you say, I'm done, I don't need any more product, you'll need to inactivate your template. So you go do that yourself, go into subscription and turn it off, and then you can turn it back on when you want to do it. But basically, and also the pricing is going to look and see if you have the 130 auto ship on, like that's your template, and it runs, then you're going to get the best price, for all orders after that until the next time, or until you change your auto ship. So it is a pure unconditional. So don't think, oh, I bought my 130, on the 2nd, and it's not going to run. It's still going to run. So I don't want you guys to be mad at us and go, what are you doing taking so much product? It's okay. Just understand that if it's on, it's going to hit. So go.
Okay. All right. Those are the two. The third question. Do we have an idea what's going to happen on the 2nd so that people can put on their calendar? Are we doing a live Zoom or
yes?
Do we know?
Yeah. So I sent out a thing on our Facebook group. So if you're not on our Facebook group, make sure you get on. But there should be a link on there for a Zoom call. And so you can participate with us on our our celebration. This is a ribbon cutting celebration. There's not a lot of training. This is just we want you to get on and celebrate with us. This is at 6 p.m. on the 2nd. And at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I know that's the middle of the night for poor Europe, but we'll record it too if for some reason you don't want to get up at 3 in the morning or whatever. But if you can't make it and want to jump on, we'd love to have you on and celebrate with us. We're going to do a ribbon cutting. There'll be just a couple of quick speeches and some interviews, and it's just like a party. It's like hey, we're live, we're real business now. Let's get going. So it'll be more of an historical event. But if you go to our Facebook group, Go Love Live Facebook private group, I posted that in there, and you can get the Zoom link. If you don't, feel free to email me. I'll send it to you. So.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Sean. So excited.
Yeah. Okay, I got Mike and then Harold. So, Mike, did you have a question?
Yes. Good morning, Captain Kirk. Love being on the spaceship. My question, I noticed when you were doing the back office ordering some product, and to get that you were just ordering a couple extra bottles. So I'm already on subscription for the 3-day pack, and I want 2 extra bottles. To get the best price, I have to click subscription, but I don't want to really add it to my subscription. I don't want it to come to my subscription, I just want it now. So I'd have to go back and change it after I get it?
See, if you were already on subscription, Mike, in that case, I was showing you were looking at the company back office, which was not, the subscription was not set up in the back office. Okay. So if you were set up on subscription, you would automatically see the best price. Okay. So you should do that when you check out. Yeah. If you just want to run any other time, as long as it looks at you and says, this guy's on subscription as a customer type, you'll get the best price. So.
Super duper. Okay, that's all I had. Thank you.
Okay, hey, thanks. I think Harold had one. Harold. Oh.
Yeah. Morning, Sean. Morning,
Good morning.
Kelly, and all of you wonderful guys. My question was this presentation. Are you guys recording it so that somebody who missed it could get it?
You know, we should have done that, Harold. And I thought about that about 10 minutes into the presentation.
Okay.
But I will make another one. I will do another one and record it. And then I will send that out and post it so you guys can send this to anybody that, you sign up new and they go, well, how do I do this? And I'm happy to do this as often as we need. If we wanted to do another one, maybe on the 2nd, just to let everyone know, jump on, let's walk you through. But I'll do another one. I should have probably recorded this, but I was about 15 minutes in and I went, oh shoot, I should have recorded this. But thank you for bringing that up, Harold. We'll get another one out to you. But really, in a sense, I would definitely do that. But I just want to make sure. I hope I made this as simple as possible, because it's really just go to the website, golovelife.com, hit join now, and it'll walk you through the rest. You have to. It just forces you down a pipe that you have to go down in order to join. And hopefully there's no problems, but if you do bump into a problem, feel free to jump on with me or customer service or whoever to make sure we get you guys signed up and we get your trees, properly put together so that everyone's getting the commissions that they anticipate. So let me see. Any other questions? Let me see. Just looking for hands. No?
Yep. Sean,
wait.
Are the free shipping also for Europe if you pass $300?
Unfortunately, Alf, not at this time. Not at this time, because we're on NFR. As soon as we can get product on the ground, we will definitely offer the same deal for all of Europe. So I'm sorry. It's just so we're actually to keep the pricing down so that you guys can order. Right now, we are actually artificially lowering that price, and so we're taking a little bit of a chance that we believe in Europe, we believe in the wonderful people there, and we want you guys to be able to participate right now, as opposed to wait months and months until we get registered in Europe. And so to do that, we're willing to invest in the channel and in you guys by taking a little bit of a hit. Some markets are more expensive than others, but it's definitely much cheaper than if you just bought a box and try and ship it yourself to Europe. it's a lot more expensive, especially right now. Shipping has gone. The supply chain baloney that's going on is just killing everything, and so it's made shipping very expensive. And so we're trying to make it so you can get going right away. And then we're working, really fast. I mean, as fast as we possibly can, probably faster than any company in the history of the world, to get products into Europe and on the ground, so that we can just ship Europe to Europe and keep going. So
That's great.
cool. Okay, guys. I actually have to jump off. I have another call. But thank you so much, and we'll keep working with you guys and make sure everything's good. So don't get upset if something doesn't work right. I'm setting expectations. We've worked for 2 years to get this ready, and we think it's going to be great. But there may be some bumps in the road as we go, but we're going to take care of them for you. So just know in your heart that we're here for you. We're going to make it work. We're going to make it wonderful for you. We're going to hopefully, make this the best decision you've ever made. And we've got a lot of people standing by to make it smooth and wonderful. So,
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Thank you.